What's good, everybody? This is your boy Arcana coming to you live from Draconian's Domain, where we are back at it again with Dungeons and Dragons, where the collision of planes. Right now, where we had left off, is that our heroes went through a very oddly party, and right now, some wagers were made. Some drinks were almost destroyed. And we finally found out that Mr. Victor and Ezekiel had a bit of a intuiting formal dance that they have done. Which was, to them, kind of awkward, but that's the way the story was rolled. So, as everything had came to be to this exciting moment, there was a small little different situation that had happened in the beginning of the game, where Kuma, the Ergonasi, had a strange look on a certain artifact that Lafiella had in her office, which rendered her into a sleepy conscience. Now our warriors have no idea what had happened, and tonight is where her story begins. So, with that being said, let me unmute that. Alright. So, Kuma. As our warriors previously had their story, your story is taking place at the time that you had sought a certain artifact, rendered you unconscious. You are now in this foggyish setting with like mist and clouds all over the place. It's like you can barely see through it. You saw, what put you into that state is that you saw a same replicatic artifact that you had seen in the castle, which made you to start shaking. Vision started clouding your head, and you knocked out, which brings you into this dream world. Your heroes are not around you. You can't hear or see anything. It's like this grayish, whitish setting, but it's all misty and cloudy. What are you doing for me? I can barely hear you. So you want to go straight forward. Okay. As you walk straight forward, what are you doing as you're walking? So you're not calling out, you're not calling out, you're not. As you are walking and you're taking your steps, you hear echoing from your feet every time that you take a step. It's like a soft echo, like when you're in a hall and it's completely empty, nobody's around. You take that one step, it feels like that's echoing all around you. It's going all around you. Yeah, just everywhere. You're like in an endless hall with no walls around it. What do you want to do from here? call out to? Okay. As you hear that, you hear things coming back to you saying, "Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Who are you? Who you are? What are you doing here?" You're hearing whispers. Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing here? Here we are, yes. Who are you? Make a perception check. As you take a step and you ask your question, your foot begins to slow down. Like you're finding it a little harder for you to walk. And with that question that you asked, with that roll, the voice becomes a little harsher to you, saying, "You don't fucking belong here. What are you fucking doing here? Don't come." Roll another perception check. A dirty 20? Okay. As you stop, you feel like that your legs can't move. And with that roll, that voice sounded to you in through your past and with the visions that you experienced in the first thing with the banshee. You see almost a dark setting a little further from the fog. And you see a being standing there. Can't make out what it is because the fog is still too heavy. But you see something with a glimmer of light on your left that says, you don't have true sight, right? Alright. I need you to make a perception check with disadvantage. Yeah. Because the fog is heavy. You can't see it. The only thing you can see is just like a tiny little lazy pointer. Instead of it being red, it's white. But it's like kind of muddled and faded. You can barely see it. But you know that there's a little shine. No. Well, you can. It's just a little heavier for you. talking, so then you're going back. So you have to. 16. It is sort of fading, but it's still there. But you're seeing another form. It's not shape-shifting per se, but you see another form next to it. And as you seeing that form, the light on your side, on your left, says, "They will steal. They will have you out." You can barely make what it's saying, because then you see them there, and they say, "Lies, hate, deceived, yes. Lies, listen to not such. Listen to someone not worthy. Come. That's coming right from your straight direction, not the little light in the back. Okay. Make a. This is one of the interactions. I just gotta choose the right one. Give me 1 minute. I knew you were gonna ask that. Okay. I need you to make me. I'm gonna go with the. Give me an investigation check. Because you're asking this thing a question. Investigate what do you want. So I would say go with an investigation check. 22. Okay, nice. So what was your question? As you hear, her words are becoming more fainter and fainter and fainter. But because of something that you share with this light, you can actually pick up on it a little bit. Saying, and I'm going to type this to you because they can't hear me. This one I have to type to you. That was a good fucking roll. I'm gonna put myself on mute for a minute. All right. So, as that all being transitioned, it's something that you can understand, but there's more to it. But at that moment, you hear a burst of chaos and noise of people crying and gurgling, men being killed, women being slashed and cut up, kids being taken, souls being ripped out, and you hear these torments of pain and agony just going as you look straight ahead and you see a big greenish aura, a red blackish aura colliding with one another. You see a huge deception of chaos and death, mayhem, havoc reaping upon everywhere. You are seeing right now what could be the glimpse of a future. And at that moment, as you wake up to this thing, you gasping for air, as the being on the left side of you, that little ball of light, screams, "No!" and disappears. You wake up. And by the time you wake up, you have a vision of that same symbol. But now there's another symbol. As you wake up, you're not in the room where your comrades are. You're in what could be the future. In a room, you see the walls badly ripped to shreds. Darkness is flowing outside. Everything's just been coming to chaos. Chaos. Thank you for the host, man. Muchly appreciated. Hungry Wolf. Sorry about that, everybody. Just had a post. So you just have, you're seeing shreds of banners and everything. You wake up into this bed that's like full of holes and mossy a little bit. What do you want to do from here? Get up and you go for the door. The door latch is kind of stuck because the door is like so old and rusted. As you see the door, it's like shreds of it have been clawed and whatnot. Breaking down. The wood is breaking down. The metal bars that's on the door is rusted. But at this point, around the room, I need you to roll me a perception check. Okay. It's gonna work. You realize you're in the same room that you were when you were in the castle. It's wedged in there. Okay. You want to go check? Okay. Go to the window and let me know what you do. Okay. So you're just looking just for anything in particular? Okay. Roll me an investigation check. Okay. Well, by the looks of it, you see this reddish, orangish glow just like seeping down. It's the only thing that's lighting up the room. And as you look out that window with that roll, you can't make out what's going on. But the only thing I will say that I will give you is just like, it looks a whole lot different than what you saw. You're getting a glimpse of the future. There's so much smoke and ash blinding your vision, but you still hear screams of terrible screams. There is a ledge. There's a small little ledge, but it looks like that it is crumbling. You're about ways up. You're on like the skyscraping top of the castle. So basically, if you're willing to jump and land, you're gonna break legs and probably cause a lot of damage. No, it wouldn't. You would need another like a feather fall of some sort, I think it's called. Yeah, hold on. Let me just get my book in before I even say no or yes to that. Let me just get my book. Hold on. I'll let you know right now. Let me see the levitate. Somebody left. Oh, she'll come back. It happens. Okay. No, you won't be able to use levitate. Wait, oh, hold on. Okay. Yes, you can actually. But you can only move within your range, and you're still far from the ground from your range. Your range is what? 30 feet? Yeah. You're still 20 feet away from the ground. So if you do, you will levitate slowly, but then you can't move out. No, you can't do that. Yeah. Because it has to be cast, because it says it on the book, it has to be cast, and then you can move the target. Then the target can move. You can't cast it in midair. perception check. Check the room. 14. You see that there was a crumbled bookshelf. The books are old and ratty. There's a couple of woods there. But with that roll, you notice something a little different. About the room. Remember, you're in the room of the castle that you were in. So is there anything else you want to check? As you look on the wall, you rolled a 16, right? 14, okay. I'll give it to you anyways. You look on the wall. You don't see that symbol there. But because of the reddish darkness that's in the sky that's elevating into that room, you see that there was a dresser there that's not there anymore because it's with old age, it just collapsed. You see that it's marking another symbol. Do you want to investigate on this? Roll me an investigation check. It's bad. Damn. The wall is so badly corroded that you can only make bits and pieces out. So the only thing I would say with that roll, you see 3 arrows. The rest you can't make out. Almost like a symbol of a cross. But you can't... Yeah, almost like making a cross. But you see one line here, and the other line here. So you see those 3. The rest you can't see anymore. You also see a half of an elvish face. And you see another portion of somebody there, but it's so bad with that roll you can't see it. It's so corroded. On the wall. Yeah. No, the whole wall is corrosion, is like, falling apart because you're getting a glimpse of the future. So, and the symbol that you saw there before, it's like corroded off. It shows remnants of that symbol that you have first saw, but now there's another symbol that you haven't seen, and now you're catching on to it. So this is what this is the first level spell you can use. All right, you're gonna use a spell point off that. Okay. Go ahead. So you grab the board. Grab the shelf of the board. You're looking, and you find a board that's actually pretty sturdy. It's breaking up, the wood is breaking down, but you feel that it's hard enough to hold your weight. You find it. Trying to land. Are you? Yeah, but are you trying to land like outside of the castle front doors, or like just straight on the bottom from the? Okay, so you want to go straight down. Okay, let's see. Just want to check one thing. Okay. I need you to make a. I believe that's a constitution or yeah, it's a concentration. I need you to make a hold on. I need you. All right, yeah. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw when you cast it. Yep. Okay, 8 plus your modifier. You're saving. Oh, it's a 1. Okay, so you cast it, and as you get on the board, you're lowering down, but because of you not checking the winds and everything outside, you're being swept away all over the place, and you're trying to hold on, and you're trying to maintain concentration on the board. That you start falling, but you're falling a little too fast. You're levitating, but you're falling and getting whipped away a little too fast. You fall, and you take you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage because you hit the floor a little too hard. You're all right, but you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. But this works out in your favor. As you land, you're at the castle doorstep. Okay, you missed your mark, but you landed right. Actually, before I even say that, I should have rolled. I'm sorry. You're trying to go down. Let's see right here. So I have to roll to see where you. Oh, okay. You know what? Since I already said that, because you were so close to land right outside the gate and get hung up, because I rolled a 12. I'm just gonna say that you landed at the castle's doorsteps because I said that and I didn't roll. That was my fault. See, DMs make mistakes too. Everybody, DMs makes mistakes. So that's my fault. I should have rolled first. I forgot. I didn't. So you land right in front of the doorstep, the doors of the entrance of the castle. But as you look, you see that you're wondering what the fuck just happened. You see like embers of flame just going through. Then all of a sudden you hear dark whispers in the back, like, and you hear screams and terrible screams. You're hearing something going to war way out in the distance. The direction outside of the castle. Because you can't see anything because it's like heavily fogged with smoke. Yeah, with smoke and embers. And you smell like this death in the air. You smell blood. You smell a lot of shit actually. You just took a couple of scrapes. Yeah. no, you're not outside the castle. You're at the doorstep to enter into the castle. You want to walk away from the castle. Okay. So, as you're walking away, you're being blind because you can't see anything. I need you to make me a perception check again with disadvantage. And that's including your modifier, right? Oh wow. You don't know where you're going. It's so thick. You're losing out. I mean, you could hear screams and everything getting louder. And in the back of your voice, though, you hear someone yelling, "No! Go!" And right before it comes, you see, you don't see it, but you feel that there's a bad entity in front of you that's roaring like, and before you can even make out what it is, you hear, "You don't belong here." And as it's saying, you see two spectrum ghosts come at you with daggers and knives right at you. And right before you can even make an action, you hear like a banshee, ghostly, eerie scream, yelling. And right before they get to you, it feels like you just got stabbed, but you wake up. And you're in the room with your comrades. Yes. She wakes up in sweat, glistening. She screamed. So, what are you doing? What are you doing before Lafiella comes in to wake you up? Because all you heard was Lafiella like, "Time to get up, everybody," and that's where we ended. So at this very moment, she. No. That's when y'all went to bed. Yeah, in the middle of the night when y'all were taking watch, y'all heard some banging coming from down the hall. But you didn't know what it was. Y'all didn't know what it was. So, y'all just woke up in the morning, but you woke up to a gasping, screaming, bludgeoning, Kuma. This dream was more of a reality to you. Yeah, go ahead. What do you want to say? I would go for religion. Uh, no, because you've seen the symbol too. After, even as high as that roll is, because of her role in the previous, you might have an understanding on what type of symbol she's talking about, because you specifically rolled and you saw symbols that were a little different, and you asked Lafiello on one of them. So with that roll, you're not 100% sure on it, but you have a feeling that you might know what it is. No, you don't. These two relics that he acquired, he just recently acquired, so he just knew history. Well, with her gasping and scaredness, yous all woke up. She woke yous all up. All except Flop because he's not in the room with y'all. Well, why aren't you on camera, bro? Alright. There he goes. No, not at this point, no. As you see this monk just get up, he's feeling a little rejuvenated, like he just had the best sleep in the fucking world. And he had to wake up to the screams of the terrible scream of Kuma, and you just see this monk like, what do you say at this moment? Like, you just woke up. Like somebody just woke you up. So somebody turn off the rooster. So all of a sudden you see this fucking monk just shoots up like, somebody shut that fucking rooster up! So at this point, but then wait, before you even make that mention, as you ask her these questions, you see her hands were kind of scraped, her feet were kind of a little scraped, and she has a bruised right knee that weren't there before. So yeah, you can let her ask a question, and then you got it. Well, you were gonna ask her a question. She wanted to check. Oh, okay, got it. I'm gonna play Pyre because she's not here. She did message me. She had a prior engagement. I didn't. Yeah, she messaged me on Facebook. I didn't even know. I just read the message. She sent me about 2 days ago, so it's understandable. Yeah. So I'll be playing as Pyre. Yeah, my dear. Unfortunately, yeah, it was not that I think I was being followed. I know I was being followed. And all because I had to go out for a fucking root / juice that thankfully I thought I destroyed. But I didn't think I was being followed. I know I was being followed. Unfortunately, no, because I was too preoccupied of walking a damn root juice for La Fiella that at the end of the day it still almost got destroyed. And if it wasn't for La Fiella, the only thing I could say that I saw was like a shadowish of a brownish greenish brown cloak, but that's it. I couldn't move or think fast of anything. I did tell the guards that I might be being followed, but that's about it. Well, Tifa, yeah. So as she steps up, you see like her hands just come up for the thing, and you see a couple of scratches. And as she takes off the cover, you see a bruised knee and cuts on her foot. So, Estella. Ask her. Are you asking her? Okay, ask her. Try. That roll, that's a great roll. This is beyond your family's lineage. beyond your family because you have a teacher. Your teacher was teaching you, and he taught throughout your family. This is beyond their lineage. What you know is that what your teacher had taught you. I will say this of that role because you needed higher than that to get that role. You needed higher. Because this is something that goes back beyond time itself. So, your teacher had taught you that there are elements of things that have been passed down from generations to generations that they have not fully understand yet. This goes back between a lineage that there was no time or space beyond the borders of the planes. No, this is before time and space. Yes. As Kuma is telling you all this, as Moggy is inspecting your hand and Estella is looking at you, you see on Estella's garment that you couldn't make out what was going on, but you see on Estella's garment that it was almost the same garment that was at the chaos, at the symbol. Castle. Remember you see like these figurines. You see the same design on her breastplate. You see the same design that's there that you did notice on the wall. You just can't find out what the heck was it or see who or what was it. But you do see, and I will give you this. Great rolls that y'all been rolling, you do see a symbol of sword on her dress. Well, it's just heading to morning, and Lala has just already asked y'all. So he's going downstairs, yeah. Yeah. So she did she had 5 bludgeoning damage. Okay. That's a 6-sided die, right? Yeah. Oh, D8. Okay, roll your D8. So you gain 4 points. Squishy as hell. Squishy! Okay, so. So, as you see this Earth Ganassi, she like goes into her little medicine pouch and starts concocting this fucking water into something delicious. Earth Ganassi, oh god. Oh shit. Sorry. No, not Earth Ganassi. High Elf, sorry. This High Elf bar just like making this little concoction. Like, bing! He goes, here you go. And you drank this water. It's a bitter taste to you, but it gives you 4 HP points. I said Earth Ganassi. I'm sorry. Okay. So, I don't know how y'all went to bed. Y'all didn't describe it. So I guess y'all still in your same clothes. Well, your pants were ripped. Because that's how she was able to see the bruise. Yeah, because when you hit that, you hit it hard. Because I rolled the D4. And and plus the bludgeoning damage on the ground is a +2, so that was a 5. So you had a 5 hit. So that was pretty hard. I rolled a little high, I'm sorry. So with that, you get this big banging on the door. Boom. Oh. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. So then 2 bangs, nobody's answered. Well, you answered the first bang, second bang goes off, third bang, 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 bang. So, alright, I gotta say, who was sleeping next to the window? Oh, okay. So, you were sleeping next to the window. Nobody's answering the door. So, you hear a thud! Ow, my wing! Your cue. Is Ezekiel. So at this point, Ezekiel heard the scream coming from the room. Ezekiel, I need you to take 2 bludgeoning damage. Yeah. So yeah, take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Well, whatever it did. Pyre replies. Well, I don't think if it's any of our business, and if it did go down, I don't think he wants to relive that moment. Okay. So now he's told him he's all caught up. La Fiela screams out for you, hookers! Time to come down to eat your breakfast. And trust me, when you put some love in your food, folk can taste it. So come on down, darlings. Let's go. Bitches ain't got fucking time to waste. Well, actually, he didn't break it down. The door hurt him. The door wasn't hurt at all. So, at this moment, Lafiela's calling out one last time, hookers! Hookers and gentlemen, if you don't get your asses down here, food is gonna get cold and Lala gonna get pissed. Alright. So as you all come downstairs, one by one, who's leading? Who's in the front? Okay. So as Ezekiel's the first one that comes down, he's a little fidgety and whatnot. And then he just looks over, Lafiela looks over to Ezekiel like, you call me sweet thing. There was nothing about sweet what happened to you last night. But there was sure something. So sit down, have breakfast, recuperate your strength. Well, so as Lala over here flicks, just rubs her chin, just like okay. So your question is what happened to us last night? Well, okay. Well, sister, a bitch like me doesn't ever tell, but it was a little juicy. So sit down, let's have some breakfast before we go to that cookie ass motherfucker down there, Rip Jank, and we will discuss what happened. So eat. So as y'all sit down, you see Pyre in the back just walking, ravishing a little bit because of the food that she still has in her fucking thing, you know, in her dress and whatnot. And Victor is just like trying not to look that way. But hold on, Pyre goes to sit down and he looks over. Lafiella looks over to Pyre and says, "Ooh, look at you walking that thing. Ooh. So where you hiding it all?" Pyre replies, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm just gonna sit down and we're gonna have our breakfast." Hooker. Yep, go ahead. I wanna roll for an insight check. $18. You just noticed the way that she's walking is still seductive because of the way she's built and everything, but you seem like that she has a little more stuff that she has. That's all you know. That's all you know. That's all you know. That's all you know. That's all y'all know. So, at this point, basically you know that she has the rolls and everything, and they're all put in the right places. The mangoes are put in the right places. So, at this time, you see the spread. You see baked good muffins, some grits with a little bit of butter and cinnamon on it. Just a little splash of cinnamon. That's it. You see pies, like you see blueberry, strawberry, all like goodness, and just like it looks restaurant quality. The food, the gourmet spread that's all on the table, is just like restaurant quality, Michelin 5-star restaurant quality food there. And then Lala goes, "All right, bitches, dig in." Okay, roll cinnamon butter. All right, roll cinnamon butter. Now, hookers and gents, especially you with your little fine ass. I couldn't help overhearing conversations that you were having. Is there anything Lala can do or answer? And why are you giving me a dirty look, sir? So, you want to know what happened last night? Well, a bitch never tells, but let's just say I treated your wing last night in the most wonderful way that any man could ever get from you. But you, however, were crying like a little bitch, throwing my shit, and then at the end of the night, you jumped up thinking that you were fucking a flying dragon, and you ran into my stool ass first. Yeah, see, Lala doesn't take advantage of his levels. I like him wet and squirmy and alive. However, you were complaining such like a bitch about your weight that Lala took care of it. But you were hitting the walls, and then your ass, you hit my ceiling so hard that thanks to you, now I gotta repair the hole in my ceiling. And you landed ass first on my Sharpiny stool. And a Sharpiny stool is almost like a woman's toy, but it's a little wider at the base of the end. It looks like a comb. Yeah, he landed right on it. I don't know what you have in your dirty drawers, honey, but nothing happened between us last night. Yeah, there's some fish. Yeah. So at the end of it all, but you are so warm and cuddly. I will say this. Maybe we can have one night special for us. Hot. So. I'm just gonna grab some food. And at this very moment, as you are eating, Serenity's friend walks through the door. Well, doesn't walk through the door, she's standing at the door, giving the food plate and everything. Lala looks over to Serenity and says, Look who I found. I couldn't stay there anymore. It's just being... It's just terrifying. Sweet thing, let me tell you something. I found her... Yeah? Why? Who? Oh, there's an audio thing? Who? No, the thing should be on.
Oh no, I'm checking.
Oh wait, there it goes. My screen
What?
lagged up. My screen lagged up.
Okay.
It wasn't me because the button is on and it's showing. The time frame froze. So basically it's cutting your voices out. It's not the mainframe because I made sure I pressed it. So
Like I said,
it's just pushed itself.
Yeah, it was Discord. I'm refreshing it right now. Now it's working.
Okay.
I'd refresh that.
Okay. I just wanted to bring it up as soon as she told me. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that.
I was actually gonna say we missed an hour and 24 minutes then.
Well, no, I don't think y'all got heard because I just seen it, but the timestamp on my OBS froze. It does say that it was streaming, but the timestamp on my OBS froze.
What did it freeze at?
I resetted it, so I don't know anymore.
Fuck.
It was frozen, so that's
Yeah.
why it didn't catch. But
She says that she can hear now.
okay.
Right.
See,
Okay.
it wasn't my fault this time because I hit the thing and OBS froze. OBS froze. So I just restarted the OBS and now it's working fine. The timestamp is going. So anybody that have, and I'm just gonna go through the long story short. They got more. Kuma's got more information on the situation. She was in a dream state, asking certain questions. I do apologize to that. My OBS froze. Everything was working properly. I don't know why it froze now. Why it decided to freeze. So everything should be working now. I do humbly apologize for the first hour of the fucking campaign. I can't believe that shit. Not my fault. OBS. Thanks, OBS. Fix your shit. So, at this point in time, as they thought the bad news of Ezekiel was getting butt humped, wasn't. He just flew around because Lafiella was fixing his wing, and he complained so much that he was bouncing all off the walls, banging, and until he hit the ceiling and landed on a Shupa stool. And that's why his ass hurts. Top of that,
We lost Grace.
Grace. Well, not Grace, sorry.
Yanchi.
Kuma found more information for everyone, for the campaign, for the heroes, on certain objects and certain things that she had saw. There was something that was said to her that the group doesn't know about. But she took some damage. She was in a dream world that was practically real, almost real. But any damages that she had took within that dream, she took in real life. So right now they are now at the table having breakfast with Lafiella, and on top of that, Mr. Ezekiel One-Winged slams into her door, and the door laughed at him.
Yeah.
So I do apologize,
just
everybody
throw it
that's watching this. I will probably make a cutaway of that, and I will make a introduction on the first hour of the game, because like I said, I do apologize for everybody that's watching this. My OBS just froze up, and I don't know why.
Jazzy, has your friend been watching the whole time, or did she just jump in?
She actually did just jump in a couple minutes ago.
So we don't know how long it's been then. Fuck. All right.
Well, I'll find out, and then I'll reword everything what had happened. So, okay, so
Gracie.
with that being
Angie.
said, hold on. Well, she doesn't have to be here for this part. So, yous are at the diner. She meets her friend, and Lafiello replies, "Well, you see, your friend here, she was wallowing behind my store crying, and when after Lala was taking care of this hunk of beautiful crybaby of a man, I went down and I saw her there, and I took her in, and now this bitch is gonna work for me. Ain't that right, sweetie?"
Yeah.
So your
At least
friends,
he's in a better place now. Like,
don't worry, Lala will take good care of his hookers, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
yes, I have all the faith in you, Lala.
Look at you talking all that bullshit to me.
Listen, as long as she's out of Ripjaw's hands, that's all I care about.
Ripjaw. The only thing that boy could rip is probably ass. Anyway, is there?
This establishment did stink.
So as the time goes by, you are just finishing eating breakfast, and now it's almost time to depart. Is there anything else you want to check or ask? Estella.
Can I check Lala's room one more time?
You gotta ask
Yes.
her.
No, because you were asking a question. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can. You have to-
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. If anybody has anything
you're
to
like,
say.
any questions? I'm like, yep.
Yeah. Anything that y'all want to do before y'all head out.
Yeah, I want to check the office again.
Oh, all right.
Lala, I have a quick question.
What's up, Madzia?
Is it okay if you don't mind, can I check your room one more time?
Lala looks a little confused. What room are we talking about?
Because all the shrines in your room, like, they're very fascinating to me, and I just want to take a look at it one more time before we leave. Please?
Actually, I second Stella's request. There's
Third.
something I want to confirm.
What, you think
But
Lala?
also,
Come on, Lala, for me.
we also need to, before... Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest with you. Grace needs to see if she recognizes another symbol, but that other symbol that made her pass out needs to be off. So, if that's possible.
What do you mean that she has to? She's been knocked out this whole time. The bitch just fucking passed out when she saw one of my relics. Like,
Come up.
Right.
So you should explain to Rafaela what happened.
Verbal vomit.
Verbal vomit.
so as you're telling Lala that she's being intrigued by what's going on there. Look, it did it again. Hold on 1 minute. I just caught it. Refresh before it cuts y'all out again. Okay, there we go. I don't know what's up with the servers today. See, it just did it again. I just saw it.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, it just.
Caught her, though.
Yeah, I just caught it.
Like I said it earlier, Discord being a butt.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not Discord.
No,
it's
it's not
OBS.
Discord.
It's OBS.
It's my OBS. Ever since the update, because there was a new update, it's just been acting funky.
It's gotta be a bug.
Yeah, well,
Most likely.
thank goodness for antivirus and malware. So,
Alright.
as Kuma verbal vomit, Lala's very intrigued, and she goes, "You are an interesting specimen, my dear, because with that whole facade that you have, I'm kind of intrigued by this. So you were in a dream that brought you to a future that hasn't happened yet, but also the past, and you were wounded by this? So
Yeah.
everything that happened in the dream was actually real here. I need one of yous to make... I need one person to make a history check, one person to make a religion check, and
Religion.
one person to make an insight check.
I will
I'll
do
do
history because I have proficiency.
I do religion.
Oh, so do I.
Okay.
God,
So,
Yeah, my only good one is history, though.
Estella will do history.
Huh?
Yeah,
Estella's
you'll do...
done
Wait,
Go on.
You
I
said-
thought I was gonna
No,
have
I,
Religion.
me and
Yeah.
Serenity have history. I have
Okay.
proficiency in history. And then Estella, I think, was saying religion.
religion, yeah.
And who
I
wants
do
to do
insight.
insight?
I have
I'll do
religion
insight.
too, but
Alright, so wait, who wants to... Alright,
I'll do history.
alright. Beta's doing history.
I'll do insight.
Victor do insight,
I'm doing
and
religion.
Estella will do religion.
Okay.
So I need an insight check first. No. Hold that insight check. Hold that insight check. I need a history first.
I nat 20 the fucking history check and I got a +4, so 24.
24. So, as you're being told, as she told us, Lala's giving you a little history on certain things that she knows about the dream worlds.
Uh-oh.
What you had suffered, my dear, was that there was a powerful force that was smacked into you, which time and space did not exist. You see, with the deities of all of them that I represent, that I'm blessed, time and space was not made yet. There were powerful deities that to this day has not been, until just recently, with all of the planes going around. I don't know all about it, but this is what I know. It seems that deities might be trying to take back what's theirs.
Are you saying a war between the gods of old over the plains?
These deities were beyond gods. I have no much more. I need the religion check.
$18.
I would say you should probably follow the line where the young Moogle friend here comes from. And her companion, which is this lovely high elf. Because, darling, that design on your dress, you come from a higher family. Now I need the insight check.
14.
With that roll, you look to her that with her response, her response, that it's kind of creeping you out. But it makes a lot of sense that she is telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So one of those weird but okay things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lala,
Yes.
I know I saw this the other day, and Kuma mentioned it to me earlier. She saw a symbol in the castle ruins when she woke up there the second time. The way she described it reminded me of one of the relics you have in the room. It's the one with the compass symbols. Is there anything you know about it?
Lafayette gets up. Use 3. Come with me.
Which three?
you, Kuma, and Estella.
Oh, all right, cool.
Okay.
The rest of you,
VIP. VIP.
Elena's gonna hesitate because now she's not sure, but she's gonna slowly stand.
the rest of yous, sit down, enjoy the breakfast. Us bitches will be back.
Hell yeah!
Oh, and if you like, she calls to Serenity's friend. My dear, please bring this lovely pain in the ass morsel here, the blonde haired one, and give him some ice for his ass.
That'd be needed.
OBS check.
What?
OBS check for the DM.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you're good.
No, it's still working.
No, that's what I said. OBS check. Make sure it's still working.
Yeah,
Have a
right.
water check for everybody out there. Water check.
Yeah.
Drink
I
your
have
damn
milk.
water.
So,
Coffee milk.
with that being said, she takes him back into her deity room. That's what Estella calls it. Is her monuments of deities. Now, bitches, look but no touch. Have questions? Ask Olala, and Lala will definitely answer it. But let's not take all day with it. Okay?
Can I investigate the white side of the room?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
This is the first time I've heard her swear.
Oh, you haven't played with us a lot then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have not.
Screw you guys. I'm trying. Goodbye. Okay, so 21.
21.
There you go.
As you look on the wall, on the right side of the wall, which is 21's a good roll, and this is a big thing, you notice that there's like cups and vases and beautiful flowers. But something else catches your eye. You see a little pendant with the same crescent design as the one on your dress.
Oh, shit.
I think she caught it.
Right.
Write this down. I looked at it.
It's like a coin, like a quarter size. It's like the size of a quarter. And as you look at it, Estella, you get a little intrigued and start rubbing the crest on your gown. And Moggy is like, it's not like a scared Kupo. It's more of a oh, why is this here, Kupo?
I'm
Goodbye.
assuming that I'm assuming that Elena hears this.
Well, you were on the other side of the room.
Oh,
so,
on the other side. Okay, right
yeah.
then.
Okay. What is everybody doing now?
Can I check the right side again for anything else?
Well,
that
she
might
just
be...
checked the she checked the right side.
Oh,
she just checked the right side. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know one of my symbols was on the right too.
What?
You know what? I'll check them. I'll check the middle this time. Anything that I might recognize, either through teachings from my old teachers or something I may have come across before.
Okay, give me an investigation.
Ooh, cool! Yay!
Huh?
22.
22.
so,
Fuck yeah!
Wow.
oh, okay.
On the left of the side of the room, you just see pictures and painting on the other side with two vases with beautiful decorative flowers that just seems like it was just placed there this morning. It smells of fresh, and there's like a little gold urn. But one of the pictures almost has the same corner that you could possibly see nicely porcelain. That almost looked like the same resemblance, the one that was in the castle covered in black paint.
How high is it from me?
It's above your head.
Am I able to get close enough to get a slightly better look at it?
With that roll, you could see it just fine.
Lala's in the room with us too, right?
Yeah.
Rafaela, this painting.
Yes, my
What
dear.
can you tell me of it? I think we came across something similar in the castle.
In the castle, you say? Strange.
The painting was blacked out though, and His Majesty wouldn't go into much detail. Only that there was a promise. There was a promise made. That's all we know.
Then if that's the case, then Lala cannot say either.
Fuck! Mouth shut, damn it.
But,
Lala.
hold on, but I can say this. And this is between us girls here. That castle was supposed to be there, but no longer there anymore.
In the painting?
Precisely. You see, what you've experienced, Kuma, was a time and space. That castle. We are, those of us that knows the legends and stories are not able to speak of it. But I can lead you away. I can lead you the way to get some more information. Since the king and I was very close with the royal family, the king and I swore to an oath.
Does this have anything to do with Ravenloft itself?
It has history in Ravenloft. But the more you can find is deep within that forest. If you go on the right path, you will get a little more information from there than I can barely tell you right now.
The Vizier.
Not 100% sure from him. I never met the guy. He was always out doing his thing. But there is a graveyard that you can possibly in the right direction, because the forest is now trickier than ever. You would probably find some answers there. Okay. Next.
Like to investigate the left wall then.
She just did the left wall.
Oh, she did the middle.
No,
Did you do the middle or
she
the
said
left?
left.
You did do left.
Yeah, she said
Then
left.
I'll do the middle. Whichever one was
Okay.
left over, the middle.
Alright.
And then...
Be careful with the middle, that's where your curse is.
I know, that's why I was gonna
Okay.
say I'll do left, and then you did it.
Sorry.
Let's make sure it doesn't block you out.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yes.
18.
No.
All right. I'll get back to you, Estella. Hold on. What was it? What did you roll?
18.
18.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Oh dear, oh dear. What did you do?
Okay. With that 18, is there any specific thing that you are looking at right now?
Looking
Because
at anything that has arrows?
In 18, that's where all her monuments are of every deity. You have Lala explains to you on the bottom row is the semi-deities. On the middle row are deities that people worship. And on the top row, those deities are the ones that's beyond. I don't have many stories from them. I can tell you what I know. Especially those two. And as you look with that roll, what was the roll again? 18?
18.
Okay. With that roll, you see the triangle with the skull. But as you look on the right side, you see the one with the 3 hours, but this one doesn't have 3 hours. This one has a circle of so many arrows going through it. And you see two high elves. One has a brand, but then you realize that one of the brands Estella has.
Oh,
Wow.
no, no.
Uh, I'm gonna point to that specific one
The one with
with the arrows and the
Okay.
two high elves. And I'm going to turn to Lala and say, "That's the one that I saw."
Hook, are you sure?
I'm positive. It was a little broken apart, but there was a face of an elf, and then there was the arrows, and it was in that pattern. It has to be that one.
As you see Lafiellas take 2 steps back,
Oh no.
just looking at it. This dream you had that symbol, but then you told me that you saw that symbol, and that symbol over there is the one that made you lose consciousness. Is Lala correct?
Yes, in the dream, the first symbol was kind of tore apart. It wasn't there anymore. It was this other symbol in place.
Then if this is so, you were touched by an angel, girl.
I'm on the team. I don't need another one.
Dang.
Ezekiel.
No.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, wait.
Ezekiel.
No.
Do I need to be concerned? Do I need to start running?
Hold on.
No.
Well, everybody's like going. Lala's not done yet. You were touched by an angel because you see those two represents the lower half of heaven.
Oh no.
I don't have much information, but I know Lala knows somebody who does. The problem is with this certain individuals that he has been gone for thousands of years.
How old is Lala?
So we're chasing shadows at this point.
He is not just a shadow. He is more of not living. However, since you are heading in the forest, maybe you can do a little investigation on finding Rumir.
How do you spell it?
Rumir.
R U
Rumir.
R U M I R.
Ever since this collapsed. He's been not around. And Lala doesn't go in that forest anymore since it's been changed, but that's why we have to go now and get you that map. And maybe then we can help you figure out what's going on. Because if it's these two symbols that you are seeing, there is a reason why all of you have been chosen. There's a thing that I will not leave this room that I must ask you bitches to be honest and never leave this room.
Understood.
There is more to the winged one in the room next door.
Fuck!
Son of a bitch.
Oh no! Oh,
That's
I know
all.
Fuck!
That's all Lala's gonna say.
I'm writing Ezekiel, you bastard, in my notebook.
Lala, is there a name to those two symbols?
There it is, but I will not go against any deity. But find Rumir, and you will find your answer. Yes, Estella.
Lala, this pennant right here, I'm looking at on the right side of the room. Where did you get that?
Make a no, not a perception check. Oh boy. I need you to make fucking
Insight.
no, investigation on Lala.
Uh, 14.
Nope.
Oof.
You get something?
Lala just stares at you and just says, "Ask your lineage." Turns around and walks away.
Dang it. Dang it.
He beat
Dang it.
Lala beat you by 2.
Ah,
Oh,
God
no.
Lala rolled a 13. No, 14
Double roll.
plus 2. That's 16. You beat her.
Wait, I did or?
No.
No, she beat you.
She beat you.
Oh,
Lala,
yeah.
and that's the low
Oh,
end.
she beat me.
Yeah, that's yeah.
No.
She beat you
was
on
a
that.
double roll.
Sorry.
Dang
So
it.
Elena's gonna watch as Lala walks out.
Okay.
And she's gonna look to Kuma and Estella.
Y'all bitches
Okay.
need to come on now. Please don't touch anything.
But I'm still curious about that pendant you have here. Like, I'm still want to know.
Estella. It means we're all going home at some point. And then Elena's gonna walk out.
Dupo. Dupo.
You want more questions, my dear? Find Rumir.
Are we gonna find 2 people?
Well, no. Okay, so hold on. This is why we have to go back to Ripjaw's, because Ripjaw has a map of the forest. We can use that to our advantage if we're able to get it.
Which means no one roll low.
Yeah, right. Well, we have
Save
the
your high rolls.
we have the woo-woo juice. We're gonna use that.
Yeah.
I like the way y'all bitches are planning. So, Lala's gonna escort. So she tells Serenity, I'm going to trust your friend with Lala's establishment. And if one thing is broken, the bitch will pay.
Everything will be fine.
Okay. Okay, honey. So, as he walks out, he says, make sure you take great pride in your deities. Worship them, bitches! So, at this point in time, everybody's getting ready to leave. Pyre. Somebody write this for Pyre down.
Got it.
She takes 2 chocolate chip muffins.
Of course it fucking does.
No, she takes 2 blueberry muffins. I'm sorry. She takes 2 blueberry muffins.
Shove it down.
So, while she's doing that, let me do a sleight of hand.
Squished.
Let me do a sleight of hand real
Right.
quick. She's always taking
Roll
food.
high.
Please roll high. Roll like a nat 20 for her.
Who sees it?
Oh my
God! We all did. That one dumbles.
So, as Pyre starts she picks up 2 muffins, ready to put them down, but she had 2 mangoes already there that they fall right through out of her dress, and one falls out of her hand.
Oh
The
no.
mangoes do or the...
The muffins, because she tried to stuff it in there, but they fell out.
Oh no.
Please tell me she still takes it anyways, though.
Bitch, what are you doing? I was still hungry.
You don't need
Pyre.
to sleight of hand extra food, you know.
Pyre goes, I was still hungry. I mean, I didn't want to impose. Bitch, why don't you just ask? You think Lala gonna leave all this food here? No, that's bad juju. Everybody got to get eaten up and everything. So this is gonna go to the people out there. So if you want to take. They was that delicious, weren't they? Yeah, I'm kind of fond of them. Yeah, they were really good. Yeah, the quickest way to a person's heart is through their stomach, and that's true as gold, bitch. So, Pyre goes, oh, thank you, and starts taking 2. Yes.
That being said, Elena's gonna go over and grab 3 muffins and a couple pieces of fruit that are on the table.
She grabbed the last 3 muffins. That's why they were there.
So then I'll grab the fruit, whatever fruit's on the table.
You got 2 apples, and I'll give you a banana.
2 apples and a banana. Thank
Yeah.
you. Oh, come on.
Can't hear you.
Class, by the way.
Yeah.
Can't hear you, Victor.
You gave her a banana.
Wow. Okay. So, are we bitches ready to go?
It's already
Can we
ready
make a
as
stop before we head over to Ripjaws? I just had an idea.
What stop do you want to go to?
Ezekiel, you said that Eli was the one that sent us over that way because Ripjaw stole something from him, correct?
Yes.
Why don't we see if Eli is interested in joining us today?
No idea.
What's your plan, Elena?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
I don't know, but I kind of want to see it unfold.
All right. So is everybody in agreement to this?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's go get Eli.
All right.
Just
Like
let me
chaos
do all the
friend.
talking.
So,
Just let me do all the talking.
with that being said, you all leave the True Buds Tavern. And as you are walking, Lala's so proud that Yacht said, alright, we could go visit this motherfucker. Yeah.
Put my hood back on.
Let chaos reign.
So as you are walking, who's behind the group? I'm gonna put Pyre in the middle. Who wants to be behind the group?
I'll be the last one.
I need you to roll me. I need you to roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
Ooh, disadvantage. All right. Okay, not bad, not bad. Doesn't matter anyway. Let's see here. 30-20 anyway.
Wow.
Right?
I rolled a natural 20 the first time and I rolled a 19 the second.
You've been getting too much
Well,
good
damn.
rolls, Beta.
Yeah, right?
You're lucky.
You're lucky tonight.
Apparently.
You made up for my bad luck like that.
Mm,
I'm gonna have to see pictures on the next roll.
yeah.
So
Don't worry. I'll let you know.
let's see. His roll. He has advantage. I gotta take a picture of this.
You get a nat 20?
He fucking did. Are you shitting me?
He got a nat 20!
Jack, you have a real good rolls too.
No.
I
No,
missed it
I'm
by
I'm
one.
taking a picture. Give me a minute because I'm
Oh,
not
no,
bullshitting.
I believe you, hon.
After you,
I believe you.
We believe you, but we're
Yeah,
mad about
you
it.
got a nat 20.
We believe you.
Alright.
Some people here are so
Okay.
lucky.
God.
I'm gonna show because his score plus the roll that he just rolled with the advantage. The score plus the score that with the advantage. Where are y'all?
Probably got 32 or some shit.
He probably did. It wasn't
Come
surprising.
on.
Yeah.
Just,
There'd be no way any of us would catch it.
Nope. Yeah, another fucking shadow again.
Yeah. It's just gonna be the cloak. You're only gonna see the cloak.
Yeah, right? Fuck. I'll be lucky if I even see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
there we go. Plus
Oh,
this
man.
modifier.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got fucked.
By one.
Plus that modifier.
Wow.
Motherfucker. God
Beta.
damn.
Wow.
You feel
I
a
won.
slight little gust right behind you. That's it.
Hmm. That's okay, Beta. I got a terrible roll too.
I have a feeling I know what that is, too.
Who's in front of me?
Not be in front of you. Second to
What
last.
any of us feel it.
Wait.
Nope. Just beta.
No, I was gonna say, considering that I felt that wind the night before, would I have gotten the same sensation?
It's the same sensation, yes, but with purpose on this one.
So Stella's in front of me. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna take a little bit bigger of a step so I can get right behind her. I'm just gonna whisper to her.
It's creepy. Creepy.
Estella,
Don't scare me. Don't scare me. Elena,
down.
why?
calm down. Calm down.
Where is it? Did you find something?
No, but I have a bad feeling. We might be followed.
We are?
Remember how last night I mentioned that I felt that weird gust of wind before I saw that shadow?
Mm-hmm. Do you think it's the same feeling you had?
It's the same feeling, but there's more behind it.
Like what?
I don't know.
Hmm.
It feels like there's more reason behind it, more purpose.
A purpose. Hmm. Who could it be
can.
though?
If you can, try to pass word up to Lala. Let her know I felt that gust again.
Yeah, are you telling me to go back in the Chuba Tavern?
No, we're all walking.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, sorry.
At this point in time, you are like maybe like 10 steps away from Eli's tavern.
Oh,
Ah, okay.
I agree.
All right, well, actually, you know what? No, that works out great if we're only a few steps away from this tavern because Floppy's the one that's going in there. Perfect.
So, as that had just happened, you are welcome back into Eli's Tavern. And right now, you are in the Eli's Tavern, and we're going to take a short break.
Yay!
Alright? We will be back in 10 minutes. So at 10:20, please be back. See you soon. What's good, everybody? We are back. Let me get a sound check from somebody. Say something.
Check 1, 2.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
All right. Yep. It's still working properly. I think there was just like a little minor bug or something.
Yay.
I don't know what's up with ever since OBS had that update, it's been like freezing. I think there's a bug in it. But we are welcome, everybody. We are back now with our campaign of the collisions of planes when the collision of planes collide. Right now, our heroes just made it out of the Lala's establishment, Lafayette's establishment, True Buds. And right now they are working their way into Eli's tavern, which our heroes just arrived at. But before they arrived, there was another gust of a wind just brushed right past Elena.
Motherfucker!
Another one. Another one.
So 10 minutes later, after that brush, they have just arrived at Eli's tavern. So, what are y'all doing now?
Where's Lala standing?
Lala's in the front with Ezekiel.
Right next to me.
Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna like make my way closer to make it look like I'm gonna talk to Ezekiel.
Okay.
Oh no! I'm gonna make it best I can to look like I'm talking to Ezekiel. So. You're going to speak with Elias?
Yeah.
Alright.
So
Lala,
if anything...
No.
Go on.
No. Go ahead. What do you plan on doing at least?
Well, if anything, I'm pretty sure he's only going to want to speak to me, so if anything, I'll try and make this as fast as I can. And if you guys want to come in with me, you can, but you guys can wait outside.
Lala, should we go in with him?
Well, Eli, he's one of those types of men. He's a little hard of trusting people. So if he trusts him,
Let him go.
Lala could take one more person with us. I think he'll make an exception.
May I go with you?
Nah. My little friendly monk over there should come.
Okay. What's going on? No, I'm kidding.
Well, the reason why I want you to come with me is because, you showed an exquisite taste with the young Ezekiel over here, with your little performance.
What the hell did I miss?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, it was an
What's with
interesting
DM?
night.
Yeah.
Before I go in, would it be... No, it wouldn't be investigating. Can I do a insight check on Elena, like, to see if she's making any facial expression or if she's nervous about something?
Yeah,
I
but
can.
yeah, you can, but roll at disadvantage because you weren't next to her.
Okay. So, disadvantage is D6, right?
No,
disadvantage,
decent-
zero
disadvantage
points.
is
You
too
roll
low,
two
right?
20s, but you take the lowest one.
The lowest one, okay.
Yeah, roll two 20s and you take the lowest number.
Uh, 16?
That's the lowest.
Yeah.
What's your highest?
Definitely. Highest was 19.
All right. You seem like you turn your head back and you're a little confused because she looks a little startled.
Lena, is everything okay?
Look at this. It's gonna kind of look at Lala and Ezekiel. Lala, do you remember how last night I mentioned that there was a gust of wind that blew past me as I was checking in your guest?
You know what's funny? He actually is doing this. He is doing this.
Okay.
Pulls a drink out.
I'm picturing her just pulling out a flask and just drinking out of the flask.
Just took mine, that's all.
Yep. As we were walking up, you know, she asked you a question and you're just entirely ignoring her, but sure, alright, cool, I'm taking fuck. Anyhow. As we were walking up, I felt that same gust of wind again. And this time it felt like it was purposely following us.
How, if I may ask, specifically, how did it feel? There's actually a reason why I'm asking this.
Would I know how to explain it?
You just know that it's just a gust of wind.
I don't know how to explain it. It felt off. Not like natural breezes.
I want to say something, but
I don't have a good feeling about it, especially with everything that's been happening with the castle and Jaw and everything else going on clearly, but
Hey bitches, are we going inside or are we just gonna stay and hold each other's dicks all day?
talking to her too.
Yeah. Spoken to as well.
No, you were talking to him. You didn't say I was gonna talk to Lala and him.
Yes, I did.
You did.
Oh, I didn't hear
She
that.
did.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. I apologize.
That's why we were laughing when you were just eating chips.
You were drinking like your soda.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't hear her. I didn't hear her. I apologize. Okay? I'm saying I apologize. Alright. Gust of wind. Same thing.
It just has me concerned.
If that gust of wind was coming by Lala would have fucking felt that shit a long time ago. But are we just gonna sit here and hold each other's dicks all day, or are we gonna go in? Because Lala's time is precious. I got a bar to run.
got me nervous too, but go in.
Alright. Serenity, my dear.
Yes.
I need you to keep an eye on these people here.
Okay.
And do me a favor, because Eli, he gets a little rambly. I need you to stay between the crack of this door. Okay? Because Lala trusts you and Lala got you.
Okay.
You could elaborate to this crew on what's going on. So, he's all walking. Eli has 3 other customers in his establishment. Welcome! What can I do for you? Oh!
Feel like,
It's my winged friend. How are you doing?
doing good. Doing okay. Is it okay if we talk in private for a second? I have news about what we discussed. If I could just have a little bit of your time.
Buddha! Watch our little friends here. Come with me. And he takes you to the back, where there's this guy just sitting at the desk, at the table. Tell me, what's on your mind?
Let me be serious, though. I found what you lost. And Ribjaw has it on him. We did a game, a drinking game. Whoever won would actually get the chalice, but unfortunately I didn't know he played dirty.
What you doing with Lala over there, Lafiella?
Rafaela helped us, believe it or not. Trust me. He's okay. He helped me.
Yeah, me and Lafayette. She is kind of weirded in her way, but
I understand.
I have
but-
respect. She has respect for me. Lala, come, drink with us. Lala comes over to the table, and as you are all discussing something, Serenity,
Yes.
across from your vision, while everybody's outside, you're looking at them. They're talking amongst themselves by a table by themselves. I need you to roll a perception check.
No. Roll high.
I have a 19
Oh,
plus 5.
Mhm.
So 24.
19 plus 5?
Plus
5?
5? Hang
I'm
on!
proficient in perception.
Jesus!
That's 24, right?
Well,
That's
that will do
24.
it. That
Oh,
will
sorry.
do it.
Whew.
24.
You see across from the table where Lafiella, Ezekiel, and Eli are talking. You see across from the table of a man. You can't see his face. It's hooded. His hands are wrapped up, but on one of the hands, it's not wrapped too well. You see a burn mark with a tattoo on it.
Oh no!
I don't think she knows either!
Fuck! No, we did tell her.
We did? Okay.
We did tell her.
No, you didn't.
I thought we did.
No.
I can't remember if we
Yes,
did or not. We didn't.
I've read it, that's why. You question, you never described. You
I
see
thought I said that he had a burn mark.
a burn mark, you never described the tattoo.
So she's
Damn it.
not there.
So, but let me get to
Wait, what?
let me finish. So as you see and notice, you notice that this person is not actually. I need you to roll me because he's got to roll. I need you. What are you gonna do at this point that you know? Instead of telling them, you see somebody that you recognize that you heard of some information, but not everything about it. But you see that this guy has a burn mark, but it's faded into a tattoo.
Can I see what the tattoo is?
With that roll, you see like it was a tribal chain link. Just on one side, because it's wrapped up. But you just see that, but you see that his hand was burned.
Okay.
A tribal what?
Like a tribal chain link, but she only sees that quarter of it. Instead of telling them and alerting them, what do you want to do at this point? Because he
Yeah. I have message. I'm just gonna. Is there any way I can get like a reach of like a bartender or anything, and like just to be like, hey,
as at this moment, no, because Eli's establishment became so poor, he only has one person watching the bar, and he's far away from you.
okay, so that wasn't gonna work. And I'm really stuck here because all I want to be
You want?
lost.
You can try doing insight.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'll do.
Insight check. Roll an insight check. And
14.
Fuck.
Okay.
Hopefully she gets something.
You notice that he looks passed out and drunk. He has his ale spilt all over on the table. But with your roll, he's not entirely drunk. So, you are not trying to alert anybody just yet, but you do see somebody with a burn mark, with a tattoo just like faded into that burn. Is there anything you want to know?
You said he's hooded, so you can't see his face at all, right?
No.
Like his entire face is covered in the hood?
Yep. But the color of the hood is like a darkish brown with a hint of green in it.
Fuck.
With that roll that you have done to notice him,
Wait. No, you do know that part at least. Pyre.
Pyre
Yeah.
did.
Pyre did tell me that part. So I'm like, okay. I'm going to leave my post that Lala gave me and go up to the bartender. And
Hey,
get it,
hey,
like,
hey, hey, you!
Do I
Don't, you
know
can't come in here! Out! Out!
Eli, okay, she's with me actually.
Don't care. No disrespect, but
No, I get it, but
woman,
Serenity, is there...
the woman stays out, or this conversation ends.
Serenity, I'll be right there.
it's fine. I saw that the gentleman spilled his drink. I just wanted to buy him another drink. That was all. I leave the coin on the counter.
Bartender takes the coin and puts it in the desk.
Can I question her? As in,
Well,
Asking what
she couldn't get to you because the bartender stopped her. Yeah.
Seeing as that she's standing in between the door jamb from the outside and the inside, would I have noticed her try to go in?
Well, yeah, because yous were right there. Yous were like on the far left. She just went into the door.
Alright.
But
I'm gonna go up.
but you just noticed her coming right back out. So before we get to that, Floppy.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, ask your question to Eli.
No. I was actually gonna ask it to Serenity before she left, but if that's the case, so out of everything I just told you, how exactly do you want to go about this? Because me and Lala had a plan. We were just wondering if you were gonna be on board with it.
And what is your plan, per se? What do you want from me?
Mainly for you to witness the whole thing. If it's alright, Lala, could you explain the plan?
Well, and Lala just sits back, lifts up his shiny, beautiful leg, and crosses it over curtsy like a strong male woman. Well, we going after this motherfucker. And that's it. He wronged you. He's trying to slay my name. Bitch motherfucker needs to get some justice in. So, I was thinking, you and me, we went head to head on drinking games, and you can never beat Lala. I'm thinking maybe we should play a little darts. And we take back what's yours. I take back my good name. And we should run this motherfucker out of town.
Oh, hell yes!
Anarchy.
Chaos. Let it rain.
Normally I'm against all that chaos, but I think I'll actually make an exception just this once.
All that chaos,
I
honey,
really want
you
that.
caused too much chaos in my motherfucking house, and you landed straight ass first on my cipher stool. Okay, so
That was different.
yeah, and now who's gonna get the chocolate stains out of that bitch?
Okay, first of all, that was already there.
Hey,
Got there.
hey, bitch! This is what you're doing. This is what I need you to do. Thank you.
Yes.
So if we do all this, what's in it for me? Yes, we're running out one of the loathiest thieving sons of bitches in this town, but
Actually, didn't he say something about you? I think he accused you of something, and he slaughtered your name as well, and then more people went to him. The arrow game. The arrow game.
The darts?
The darts. Yeah.
No one. And you said that you saw my trophy in his possession?
Yep, I saw your trophy. Saw your trophy in his possession. We take back your trophy. We run him out of town. You get your people back and your trophy. Lala gets his name back. Happily ever after.
I like the sound of this. I'm in.
Hey.
Just, let me take my brother up to his room. Because he looks pretty passed out. As you see Eli get up from his stool, the bartender calls upon him. And they take the guy with the burn mark on his hand upstairs to the room.
Oh!
So we can't trust Eli!
Eli know what's happening. Is the
can't-
thing.
What, bro?
We
If
can't trust
Eli doesn't know. If Eli doesn't know.
But here's the thing: none of you guys know that he's
No,
the guy
no,
Yeah,
who-
we don't even know that he's there. We don't know who he is.
Fuck.
This is all.
Oh my god.
And you know what, too? Elena was gonna ask you, but Drax stopped me. Elena was gonna ask you why you went in.
Well, you could do that now. Yeah, you could do that now. But this is like the meantime. As she's walking out, they're making the deal.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, Elena's gonna notice her coming back. Serenity, why did you go in?
I saw something that I think you guys need to know.
Saw something. What did you see?
You told me. Well, Pyre told me that you're looking for a guy with a dark brown and cream cloak.
Oh, you mean the motherfucker that was chasing me? That I caught a glimpse?
What do you mean?
That motherfucker's gonna get burned!
Pyre! Not now.
Shit.
And you told me about the burned hand.
But the assassin.
Yes.
They had the burn on their hand.
The sign.
She's Elena's gonna pull like Kuma and Estella closer, and she's gonna motion for Pyre to get closer. You're telling me that somebody in there right now that is with Ezekiel, Lala, and Victor has a burn mark on their hand and a tattoo. Yes? And it looks like the burn mark is obscuring most of the tattoo?
Yes. The tattoo was like a chain link.
Shaped like a bangle, right?
Yes, I think so.
But they're wearing a green and brown hood, a greenish brown cloak.
With like a cream color to it.
Greenish cloak. Right?
Shit.
So as that's happening, Eli calls um, Ezekiel and Victor. Can you help me bring my brother upstairs? If not, understandable.
Sure, why not? I'm not doing anything anyway.
Okay.
I turn to
And
the
the
voice.
thinking if we
and
have
I'm
to
like,
go to
"No, no,
Rick Ross.
Yeah,
So-
no, you know what? Fuck it. This is
As
more important.
as they try to help, Lala steps in and says, "Motherfucker, you could take your brother upstairs by yourself. Why does my fucking people gotta do it?"
Oh, thank you, Lala.
This would
Hold
try
on.
to help.
Oh,
Go ahead.
please.
What were you gonna say, Victor?
Well, since we're here, we're not doing anything.
Oh
I will
my
let you
god.
fucking die. I will let you die.
No one's there to slap him.
So, with that being said, let's see.
Yeah, but if we get upstairs faster,
Victor, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Get
Victor.
him, get him upstairs faster.
And
Get
I'm
him
letting
upstairs
you
faster.
die.
Do you not see my wing?
yeah, you got a point. You gotta say anything.
Okay. So, as used two are arguing, Eli looks over to Lala and says, "You know, are yous always just pressed for time? Bitch, do you see the fucking day? My establishment opens in 3 hours. I gotta get shit ready. Okay?
3 hours?
I gotta fucking start cooking the gumbo. I gotta cook the potatoes. I gotta... Bitch, you know how much food?" Eli walks over and says, "As long as you give me a pot, I'm good." So he calls the bartender, and both Eli and the bartender tries to wake up his brother to go back into the room.
Dang it. Dang it. Dang it.
No, this is good. Look, once the boys get out, we'll discuss this, but we can't discuss it with Eli here.
No, not right now. So,
Serenity, for now, keep what you know to yourself. Don't let anyone else know that you saw that.
The brother starts screaming frantically, throws the cup, starts muttering in a different language. Eli's trying to stop his brother. His brother bolts out.
Does
Through
he
the
run
back.
past them?
No,
Ah, the back. Fuck.
he bolts out through the
Do I
back.
understand the language?
No.
Do I understand?
Okay. Oh, okay. I was actually gonna roll
Is
for it.
anybody, hold on, between you and Victor, Ezekiel and Victor, do any of y'all understand or is fluent in cantrip? I mean, not in cantrip,
fuck.
in, fuck, hold on, not cantrip. I'm an idiot. My brain's fried.
cantrip.
No, not cantrip. Where's this shit? Here. That's for
You can't?
thieves can't. Thank you.
Yes, I am.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
Are you proficient
Okay,
in it?
Yeah.
It's one of my languages.
But are you proficient in it?
I gotta check. It's one of my proficiencies. But
So, yeah, you're proficient in it.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. He starts saying in tones, muddling, but he's hiding another language. I need you to roll a perception check.
Roll high.
Oh, this got good. This got good real
Roll.
fast.
Fucking high.
You
Just
better
to show
roll
I'm
high.
not lying.
it's an
Ow.
He rolled high.
What,
Motherfucker.
Ando?
I rolled an 8.
8?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
High.
That's not high.
I know it's not high.
No, he rolled high.
it wouldn't matter
Uh,
because he rolled a 20.
Oh shit.
And here's the proof.
Oh, we
of
believe
course
you.
he did.
I believe you.
They believe you.
He rolled a nat 20.
Of course he fucking did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
State made it easier.
with that roll, you don't understand what the fuck he's talking about. And you can't understand his language because he's saying a language within another language. And you can't understand it.
Okay.
He's
I'm
speaking
curious
it
if
so
that's not
fast.
the game, though. What else is he speaking?
Don't know. He had the opportunity and
I
he
can
beat him.
understand him.
So he bolts out the room. Eli's just like, not again. I guess after we take... No, he usually comes
No.
back.
Advantage. We can use that to our advantage.
He usually comes back. Don't worry about him. He's just been having a bad couple of days. That's all. It's been ever since... Oh, I would say he wasn't normally around town. I don't know what really brought him back a couple of days ago. But that's about it. But let's go. My time is precious. Lola gotta get to her establishment, and I gotta get my shit back.
Yep. Let's go.
Alright, so, you all walk out.
But before they walk out, I'm just gonna look at all the girls and be like, we wait until we're done with whip draws. Then we confront everyone.
Yep.
Before the guys come out, I tell them, like, that's the guy, the one that ran. That's him.
No, you don't see him. He ran
We
the
didn't
other
see
way.
everyone in the back.
We didn't hear the commotion.
No.
You heard the commotion when...
Yeah, but the door was slightly open, so I would have, like, seen.
Yeah.
Wouldn't I have?
No, but you
Yeah,
you had to leave the door. They kicked you out of the establishment, so you were gone.
Yeah.
You weren't between the door anymore. So
Yeah.
he started yelling and frantically and threw the cup and just booked out. So
I think we have a problem.
at this point, yous all come out. Y'all hookers ready? Because Lala's got people to do and things to see.
Wait.
I think it's
Don't question it, bitch. Just let it happen.
We're ready. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Elena's
So,
gonna push on my
let's
shoulder.
Yeah. But
Okay. So you all are continuing down the street. Oathward. Forward. I said Oathward. What the fuck? Forward down the street. Seeing the people still, you know, it looks sad outside. People looking for handouts and whatnot. And
There's
you still
children
see...
running by.
can I make an insight check as well? Like look around everywhere.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. Do an insight check.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get anything. 14.
Oh, I want to say you got anything. As you look down, you saw a bunch of people like, what the fuck just happened? Like somebody just ran that way. And then on to your left, where there was a beautiful water fountain, you see two guys still hopping around because of the gold that you gave them. Still fucking excited as fuck.
I love that they're still going at it. That's fucking great.
Yeah.
They have beat up.
It's been 2 days. No, yeah.
It's
Hold on.
about a day and a half,
It's been like a
maybe.
full day and a half or something like that.
And with that roll, just for fun, just for the viewers' fun, you get a couple of people pointing at poor Victor, just giggling.
Yeah, yesterday.
No, it was from.
How are you laughing at?
In the first place.
What the hell are you laughing at?
So, at this moment right now, you've arrived. Well, is there anything anybody wants to do right now?
Perception check just to see if I noticed anyone. No, not anyone. Like if I see any guards or anyone that looks like they might be giving us a really dirty look.
Okay.
I can't read that for some reason. Why can't I read you? Okay, you're 15. Where's my perception? 16.
16. Basically, it's the normal day, except that everybody's looking at poor Victor. Well, a bunch of people are looking at poor Victor, like awkwardly weird and giggling behind their hands and everything. And then all of a sudden, you see the two homeless people just still running around, fucking excited. And they're a little dressy now. You notice that they are a little dressy. So, yes.
They're putting the gold ticket, yes.
Is the castle within view of?
It's a pretty big castle, so you can still see it.
Can I, like, make a perception check on the castle just to see if anything is different?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Alright, that was lame.
16.
Oh, yes.
You notice that it's a lot cleaner than what you dreamed of.
Well, I hope so.
Well, there's not much to go around by, but you do notice. I'll give this to you. But because you just checked that, you do notice a little friend just eyeing you through the window.
The Tano?
The friend?
Or can I tell it's Tano?
Yeah.
Guys, you know what?
I thought he was with us. Like, you know.
No. You have a medallion that could call upon Taro if you need him.
Oh.
Yes, the tunnel bell.
Yeah.
I
Tano
waved
Bell,
him
yeah.
just slightly with a smile.
And you see poor Tano, with that little vision, you see poor Tano like,
I still wave back to him too. I still wave at him.
so now you are at the door. Are you entering?
I just want to barge in.
I'll take a deep breath
No,
and
hold on,
go.
wait. Elena's gonna just look at everyone and be like, do we want to just barge in? Or do we want to make this interesting?
Chaos Rain, kick the door down.
Oh my god.
I'll do it.
Rafaela and Eli. You're like,
Joking.
you clearly know what we want to do.
So you are barging in.
Please let me keep the door down.
Well, no, she's asking Rafaela and Eli if they want to make it interesting or if they just want to barge in.
Bitches, I just want to get this over with.
Barging in is.
So then, you're barging in.
That,
Oh,
Or
dear.
no,
Yeah.
yes, please.
So as you barge in,
Kick the door open.
one individual just fucking gung-to it.
What do you mean guns out?
Pyre.
Oh, I love it.
Oh dear.
Pyre
No.
stuff.
That's the establishment
I had to
now.
do it because I'm putting into some Pyre stuff. I have to play a little Pyre.
Down.
That is
Why,
great.
Buffy?
Thank you. That is perfect. Thank you.
Awesome.
Pyre just walks up. It's like, well, bitches, why the fuck you didn't say anything? And she pulls two little fireballs and blasts the fucking door. Like she's doing a fucking Hadouken.
Kick us in the butt later. That is not going to be good for us at all.
I don't care. That's beautiful. Thank you, Pyre.
Well, I mean, I was gonna
Let
kick
me-
the door down, but okay, this works too.
So, because she rolled a nat 20.
Oh my fucking
Oh. Oh.
She rolled a nat 20.
there,
I'm gonna give it to her.
fucking beautiful.
So she goes, we ain't got no fucking time. Fuck this. And you see her moving the mango so she gets some arm's reach. Who's standing next to Pyre?
I guess me and this.
I need
me
you.
and Victor.
I need you to roll an insight check on her.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Like,
Please be good, please.
It's 'cause you-
Well, actually, no, not insight. Investigation. I'm sorry. Investigate. There's a reason why I'm saying investigate.
Puppy rolled high.
the 17.
21.
17.
21.
Not you. I'm saying Victor.
17.
17.
Yeah.
You notice something that just, like, looked at you And you're like, where was this fucking woman at this whole time? So you get this whole thing, and you see how beautiful she just like looks. You see her fucking hair just burns up and not in flames, but sparks up, and you're getting infatuated with it. How, explain your concept to this.
What?
Come with this.
So as you,
Tangos and now it's this. What the fuck?
so as you see this, you are feeling a little
Not again.
towards it, but you don't get an erection.
Oh.
Yay,
I saw
you're
opportunity.
moving up
It
the
just
world.
you just got a little turned on by it. It's like, the fuck? You just got a little turned on by it. So you see her cock her arms back, and she just splinters the fucking door. So
She did it.
the way
She
she
did.
is going in, I'm just gonna use a cantrip spell, and she just shatters the fucking door.
Oh no.
I'm happy
She
with this.
she steps in and says abruptly out loud, "Where the fuck is Ripjaw?"
Oh dear.
Yeah, he owes her money.
All of a sudden,
He owes me a second round.
everybody just starts walking in. You all start walking in one by one, and you see Ripjaw at the far end of his establishment, in the table with his 3 bodyguards, and there was 4 guards, but one of the guards were standing at the door. He's like, what the fuck just happened? And then Lala walks up and says, "Bitch, I didn't know you had it in you."
Here we go.
Now use all in Ripjaw's establishment, and you got his attention, you got the bar's attention, you got the people, the few customers that's in there's attention, and you got Ripjaw's attention.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So, as Pyre screams out, like, and now, Ripjaw's. Yeah, I'll use this dice. Ripjaw is shocked and has no fucking words to say as she sees this fire ganassi just splinters his fucking door open and charging up like 2 flames using a cantrip called Minor Illusion, charging up 2 flames, and her arms are like fully emblazed, engulfed, and she sees her fucking hair like she's having the worst PMS ever. Raging demon. And as this is all going on, you see poor Victor like
Slightly shaking, slightly turned off. Don't know
Stop
yet.
looking.
Elena
with
snickers.
his roll.
Way of getting in the building.
You all come back one by one. And La Fiella looks over to Eli and says, "I didn't know this bitch had it in her. She gotta burn some shit down." "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Oh, hello again.
Round 2. That's what we're doing here.
Good to see you again.
No,
Yeah.
please, it's hardly with this shithole.
"Guards! Up!" As his 3 guards, because one of them is like out of it right now. 3 guards. And as Pyre is still within her raging PMS demon mode.
Can I minor illusion one of the guards?
Hold on.
God, I really do.
I really do, because I
Right.
bet
Okay.
she'd love this.
And
She's like, what?
Minor illusion PMS.
She succeeds on intimidating all 3 guards.
Oh, that's perfect.
She rolled an 18.
Nice.
One rolled a 12, one rolled a 4, and the other one rolled a 5.
Nice.
So she intimidates them all.
Never mind. I'm not gonna do mine then.
She looks over, then points to all 3, just like this. Use down. They look over to Ripjaw. And they just nicely sidestep away from him.
Cowards.
Good.
Awesome.
Elena's gonna grab a chair as she walks in. Just kind of drag it.
So now Ripjaw. There he is. He's not intimidated by it.
Of course.
Obviously, yeah.
Of course he's not.
I would be.
So he looks over to his guards and says, "A bunch of pussies. What do you want? Didn't I fucking tell you to get out?"
I believe they're the smarter ones in this situation. We came here for round 2, and want a little bit more out of it this time.
So why you bring Tweedledum and Tweedledumbass confusion?
The
Oh,
only dumbass
bitch.
here is you.
Oh, bitch. I know you was not talking about who's dumbass here with your little toddler pee-pee.
Man,
Ew. Ew. Ew.
Burn.
someone's throwing a little dirt there.
Nap in the background.
Oh, trust me, we almost had a thing until I saw the size, and I just laughed. I just walked out laughing. Like, it was...
Wow!
It must have
Well,
been
damn.
Napping in the background of this. Just
And all of a sudden, you hear Ripjaw's like, "Why are you fabricating lies? Fabrication is not suiting you." And he goes, "How about you drop your pants and we all have a laugh?"
Oh.
You
Oh,
tell him.
that bad.
Oh, that's the reason why he's in a bitch for the last time.
Well, since my guards are 2 pussies here, what do yous want? Do yous come back from another ass whooping?
Are you deaf? Round 2!
You see, we're looking for something that you have. Actually, quite a few somethings.
Some things.
You have a
What
map that
possible?
you desire.
I don't know what map you're talking about.
Oh, please, yes, you do.
Making it...
So, we'll make this simple.
Go
Lay
ahead.
out everything we ask. We'll leave it on the side table. Your guards can watch over it if you like. That way, there's no tricks.
Make a,
But we supply the alcohol.
make a persuasion check.
Can I aid?
Yeah, you can aid.
Yes. I made please.
With advantage.
No worries. Let's try do my second roll now.
20?
And that 20 second
Oh
one.
shoot. Oh shoot.
I want
dang it.
pictures.
25.
Okay. So, with that, so yous want to play another game,
Yep.
and yous want to supply the alcohol. What makes you
Yep.
think I'm gonna fucking fall for this?
Well, seeing as how it's Lala's own personal supply, I don't see why you wouldn't try it. You
Yeah.
boast about having the best alcohol, so let's put it to the test.
Yeah, bitch, let's, because let me see if my memory serves correctly. Jack off. You claim that your spritz is much more fiery than mine's when we had a simple drinking game and you fell to it. So how is that your establishment smearing my good name that in my house that your brew is better than mine's? As I recall, I served royalties, and they always ask for me personally, which you sell overpriced, watered down, cheap shit.
Oh.
At least with this gentleman here, Eli, he might not own the finest spritz, but I have respect for his establishments. Ain't that right, sweet thing? Eli looks over to him and just like, yeah, yes.
I guess.
Just go along. Just go along. Fine.
So, as this is all happening, he makes a counteroffer. How about we take your wine, your spritz, and my spritz, and we'll challenge it like men and see where it goes.
Oh, I have an idea.
He looks over to the monk behind this furying rage fire ganassi.
How about you play Eli and some darts?
Yo!
Looking at darts!
Yes!
Make
Bad idea.
make a persuasion check.
I am assisting on
I ate again!
Again.
No, you aided. Who wants to aid?
I'm eating.
God damn it!
No, you're with her. You're with her. You know what?
fuck.
Fuck it. The fire ganassi. Fire ganassi.
Fire aids.
Pyre's gonna aid because
Oh, please,
she's
oh my.
she's already like fucking.
Let's go!
Putting shit down here.
Alright, go ahead,
Yeah.
roll.
18.
Oh my god.
That's your highest.
Oh,
Nice.
Plus your thing. Plus your
Minus
modifier.
one. That's my 2.
Okay.
oh my gosh.
So you want me to play? And Eli agrees. Looks over to you and he goes, "Yeah. You want to steal shit? Why not play me and have everybody here witness? Better yet, how about we both do this with intoxication?
Oh fuck yes.
Hmm.
Let's see whose wine is better and who plays better at the game of darts."
Ain't damn time.
Good fucking roll.
Thank you.
We're just gonna put sun sunglasses on out of nowhere. Just snap.
Holy fuck.
I'm loving this right now. It's
Oh
great.
my god. This just
Sweet.
The one time he needed to roll high, he did. Thank
And
you.
it was great.
So we're playing, this is essentially what it's getting played for, is the map we need to get through the forest and the return of Eli's trophy.
Yes.
And you're missing one more.
What was the other one? Fuck. Did I write it down? Oh yeah, we're chasing him out of the fucking town too.
No.
No.
It's
Lala's.
Lala's
reputation.
Lala's
Lala's
name,
name.
reputation.
Yeah, Lala's
The name.
reputation, too. That's right. So we're fighting for Lala's reputation, Eli's return of his championship, our map, and we're running this motherfucker out of town.
You don't forget healing. Pyro will be the first to do it.
Yeah, right?
So,
Hey, Serenity, give Eli inspiration.
Please.
so
Yes.
he challenges 3 people. He will challenge Eli to a game of darts, but drinking as well.
Okay.
Who's the other 2?
I lost
In a
dart
game
fine.
of darts or in a game of
All of it. This
so
is a,
drinking and darts?
Lala. Well, are you?
No, Lala won't do
I
it.
don't think. Yeah, I
mean,
don't
Lala
think.
Lala would be the ideal one because at least with drinking, you know, she has
covered,
a
but we have no knowledge on
Lala will be handling the liquor,
Yeah,
the
Lala would be
spritz.
fine.
Well, since you want your rematch,
Yeah.
How about
we
that?
could probably
Ezekiel wants revenge.
Bobby will get the
Okay.
And you know what? Fuck it.
You know
Pissed
what?
me off the first
I got
time.
it. I got a better solution.
Oh, you do? Okay, go ahead.
Serenity will be.
Yes, yes, yes.
Serenity.
You know what's crazy? I was upset. Okay, I'll do it.
give me her box.
I would put
Do it.
Serenity because she's gonna get her friend's name to help her friend
Right.
out clear.
Right.
I would say let.
Yeah.
And this is just me speaking, not
No,
just
I
as your
agree.
DM. I would just say let her do
I
it.
agree.
Question for the
I was
DM.
gonna say I was gonna do it.
Yeah.
Then
I did not hear a
Bless.
bit.
Does that count for anything that's going to be going on here?
Wait, say that again.
Bless. Will that be useful for anything going on here?
What was bless again?
I'll have to pull it up to actually read
Give me
it,
a
but-
sec, hold on. Where's my...
Let me see. Bless.
It's what? You're a cleric, right?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I had it written down.
I need my cleric spells list. Where is it? That's bard. Bless is first level, so now I need to find it. And that's gonna be in. Come on. Bless at first level. You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target make an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack or saving throw.
I would say yes, you can, because as I'm reading it, and you're not the one that's participating, you can cast it, but then you're going to have to make a Constitution saving throw for...
No, it's...
No, hold on.
They...
No, that's if she's being attacked. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's just being
Yeah,
attacked.
okay,
The
never mind.
spell lasts a minute.
Yeah, it lasts
Yeah.
1 minute, but it could be more than enough time, depending on how this goes. So,
Alright, then I would like to cast Bless on those 3.
okay, so bless on
3 or 2?
3.
No,
You
3.
can bless it
Blessing
on creature.
Eli
I'm
as
blessing all
well.
3, y'all.
So it's Eli, Serenity. It's Serenity. You also have inspiration too.
Yeah, I can do bardic inspiration.
Mhm. No, she does not.
Okay.
Come on, do it. Let's get to it. I don't fucking know.
So wait, who are you casting inspiration on? You can only cast on one character.
I really can't because I only have one.
Okay. So, got bless on Ezekiel,
Eli.
Eli, and Serenity.
So that's plus a d4. So you
Yeah.
roll an extra d4 with whatever you got.
Okay, and I will give bardic inspiration to Ezekiel.
So,
Take your d6, my good sir.
alright. And alright,
Yeah,
so
it
how
has
do
a
you
d4 and a d6
how do you inspire him?
A D4 and a D6?
Yep.
Basically, I'm like, remember the tricks you played last time. Don't fuck it up this time.
Okay. Ezekiel gets his D4 and his D6.
Inspiring.
Okay.
So I roll now?
Hold on.
I'm
Hold on.
going to move to stand by Kuma. Since if anyone gets into a fight, I'm shoving them away because that's a concentration spell. And if you break your concentration, it ruins the spell.
I appreciate it.
Okay. So, with this being said, you have Ezekiel's 4 guards. One of them's a little woozy. And you have Pyre just still doing her raging thing, psyching out the guards.
Actually, you know what?
Gotta.
Hold on. Wait. Give me 1 second. I need to double check something. I'm sorry. I just need to see what duration is for something. Where the fuck is it?
I have spells.
I have my spells. I just don't have the fucking list out.
No, you said that somebody's probably cast.
Well, since
Oh, okay, cool, perfect. That's gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna cast minor illusion on the guards. I'm just gonna have a giant, because I have fascination mistakes. I'm gonna have a giant boa constrictor appear right in front of them, like as its own little like.
you
watchdog
can, but then that's gonna break. I don't know if you want to do that, but it's up to you.
It'll break
No,
Pyre's thing.
yes,
Oh,
because she's got
never
them
mind.
intimidated
Did not
right
do
now.
that
Okay,
yet.
never mind then. Never
Okay.
mind.
So,
We'll have that ready though.
as Lala gets this table set, Ripjaw takes 1 cup and places down. Lala says, "What's the meaning of this?" Ripjaw goes, "Well, it's 2 against 1. I don't think that's fair. So, I'm bringing out somebody with us just to make it even." He snaps his hand. Eli's brother shows up.
Oh, I quickly look at Elena.
I quit.
I close
Well,
the
now
look
this
at
just made
Elena
things
and
much
like
more interesting.
hope she's like realizing what I'm trying to tell her with my
Oh
eyes.
no, she does. You know
As
Fuck
wait,
it.
hold on. As you see this poor guy drenched in mud and soot and everything come by with his hand down, another guard appears, bringing him and sits him at the table. Eli, I'm guessing you didn't know your brother was here.
Do we know this guard, or is this one of Ripjar's guards?
Matthew? What's the meaning of this? I'm sorry, brother. I am
Here we go.
sorry. But I must. Ripjaw, you will pay dearly. How do you think I got certain items? How do you think my establishment was greater?
Because you put them under a spell.
No,
You do realize that the
sweetie.
king has everyone looking for him, right?
Exactly.
Eli.
Eli, I have to apologize to you, but I feel like you should know this information. When we left the castle the other evening, His Majesty told us a few things, some of which he wished for us to investigate, and we were doing that as we went around. He mentioned that there was an assassination attempt on him not long ago.
And you are just telling me this now?
We were unsure of who we were looking for. We were only told so little. The only thing that we were told by His Majesty was that they had managed to escape containment. And the only other thing we had to look for was a burn mark and a tattoo.
Why haven't you told me this sooner?
Because we didn't know.
This is my brother's life in jeopardy.
I understand that. This is why I'm telling you now. We didn't know who we were looking for. We didn't even know you were related until Serenity saw him in your establishment earlier today.
He looks over to Ezekiel. Did you know about this?
I did not. This is one thing I did not know.
You did not know that the king was looking for my brother?
I didn't know it was your brother. I had
But
no
you
idea
knew.
it was your brother.
But you knew that he was looking for this man.
We
No,
knew he
not
was looking
this man
for Ava.
specifically. Not this man specifically. Look me in the eyes. I'm not lying to you.
He
Sure.
gets enraged.
Sir,
Let's-
it might not have even been your brother's fault. He might have been put up to it by Ripjaw.
I agree.
As you see Ripjaw just laughing.
If this man is willing to lie and cheat,
What
and
the hell are you
steal
looking at,
things from
badass?
you, how do we not know he's not controlling your brother in some way, shape, or form?
Oh, yeah. Well, as long as your words leave here, do you realize that whatever goes on in people's establishment, the king has no authority over? So basically, you can say whatever you want and leave here without any evidence, but the king and his men are still looking for him. So I would tread carefully on what you do next. Let's get this game started. So as Lala looks confused and says, Eli, I never knew about this. I knew of no such tale. Eli looks over to Lala and says, just pour the fucking drinks. So Lala pours the drinks. Now, does anybody want to do something now before the game starts?
Can I make an investigation check on the guard who came in with their brother? Or?
You mean you want to make a perception,
yeah.
an insight check
yeah.
on it?
Insight, yeah.
Roll for an insight.
Oops. 17.
17. Because of you and your Moogle, Magi, you're not 100% on what it seems, but Magi is transparent to telling you that this is no ordinary guard.
Oh no.
Goodbow. Magi.
Can I like take a look at Eli's brother to see if like I can tell if he's under a spell or anything?
You want to make an Arcana check?
Mm-hmm.
Because
I
that's...
second that.
Alright, so you want to assist.
Alright.
Alright, assist.
Goodbow. Magi, what are you talking about? Goodbow.
19.
Are you sure? Goodbow.
22.
No, 21. My bad.
He's not under a spell.
No.
Oh, okay. I was actually gonna make an insight check on the brother too.
How
Yeah,
much do you...
he's-
Okay, this is outside of the game. Hold on. How much do you want to bet that Ripjaw is, what the fuck is blackmailing him?
Could be that,
Yep.
yeah. Blackmailing him and
That
he has
too.
no choice.
Mhm.
So,
Blackmailing him with Eli.
now...
Yeah, like-
That's why he's doing it.
So after I've done that, I walk up to Elena, and I whisper like, he's not under a spell.
Alright,
Who's, aside from Kuma, who is next to me?
me, 'cause I'm not participating.
Alright. I'm gonna turn to you. We may have a fight on our hands. Be ready.
I'm feeling we do.
So, I need... I'm gonna roll it for Matthew and Ripjaw and Eli. I need...
Where's my other dice? There it is.
I need Ezekiel, roll for initiative.
That's D20, right?
Yep.
I can't really tell actually.
Yeah, 17.
It's on. It landed on the corner on the box, but I can't really tell what number it is.
So re-roll it.
Okay.
No,
5.
5.
Alright.
Okay. Lois goes first.
Oh, okay.
You're
I
first.
guess I'm gonna... Yep.
Eli second. Ripjaw's third. Matthew's last. Matthew rolled a 19.
I just realized I did not put down one of my spells like I should have.
Okay. So, is anybody feeling exhausted right now?
I think I'm
I
more...
just want to hear
distracted.
more. I just want to hear more stories. Bedtime stories.
Bedtime stories.
Wait.
What about you, Ando? You okay?
He's even asking.
I can go for...
Oh, wait.
Huh?
We
Never
got
mind.
How much longer are we planning?
Well, that's
Yeah.
because we are hitting our mark at 11:30, so
Oh.
we can hold off here. Because I'm not gonna lie,
Okay.
This is gonna be a long one.
it's not gonna be
Yeah.
a long one. Depending on how
It's a
this
game,
rolls
too.
out, yeah, I might see your first battle. Depending on how this rolls out.
Well,
Oh.
Let's just end it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
will give y'all that.
Would have
Be
fire.
prepared because this is a 50-50 thing, and I'm telling all my viewers, we are finally going to see, hopefully, depending on the right circumstances that happens, we're going to see their first fight.
you know what?
I
I'm
am.
gonna throw this on.
That's all I'm giving you. There could be a huge twist to it. They might not.
I think
Because
there is gonna be a twist.
I guarantee all of you so far, and I'm saying this in my stream, they did not expect all this.
No. No.
Oh dear.
No.
Oh
No!
dear. No.
Do not!
No.
So,
I am being dead honest with the whole thing. I can't sit there and not say something because I wasn't gonna say anything to anyone until after the issue with Ripjaw. Then we were gonna talk to Eli. That was the initial plan. And then that motherfucker walked in, and I was like, nope, plans out the window. Now I have to
Didn't
say it.
expect him to be there at all.
At that point, I couldn't not let that go on without saying something to Eli. The only reason we didn't say anything is we had no idea who we were even looking for.
Yeah.
Yep.
We didn't know until
I
5
didn't
minutes
even know they were
before.
related too.
Think about
Yeah.
it. We went to Eli's first. Hire was checking people. We never saw him. Or if he was there, we just didn't notice.
Well, on top of
He was
that,
the only one that noticed them.
nobody ever described to Eli the person they were looking for.
That's true.
So
I
before
tried
we
to,
before
but
we
then
go
I
into all this,
argued.
let me end the stream. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I do apologize for the first, I believe, 20 minutes, maybe a half hour that you didn't hear our heroes talking. And yes, I do believe I'm giving a little too much information, but dear first timers, and this is my story, so I don't care. But with that being said, I just want to thank everybody for stopping by. Please, as always, take care of yourselves. Be safe, live free, game hard, or it's game over. Take care.
Bye.
Au revoir.